My name is Atul Bhoy. Today's my presentation topic Bonus Act and subject compensation and benefits. The payment of Bonus Act 1965. It is the outcome of the recommendation made by the Tripartite Commission. The commission was asked to consider the questions of payment of bonus based on the profit to the employees by the employer. On September 2, 1964, the government implemented the recommendation of the Commission with certain changes accordingly. The payment of bonus ordinance 1965 was announced on May 26, 1965. The payment of bonus act 1965. The formula given by labor appellate tribunals LAT is known as full wage formula. The formula states that the surplus distributed to the works should be determined by the division against the gross profit. What was available after deduction was collect available surplus, and the workmen were to be given a responsible share of it. Calculation of bonus. The method of calculation of annual bonus is as follow. Calculate the available surplus. Available surplus. Gross profit. The following. Depreciation Administration 32 of the Income Tax Act. Development allowances. Objectives of the payment of Bonus Act 1965 to impose statutory obligation on the employer of every establishment defined in the Act to pay bonus to all eligible employees working in the establishment, to outline the principle of payment of bonus according to perspective formula, to provide for payment of minimum 6.33% 30%, maximum bonus 20%, and linking the payment of bonus with the scheme of same set off and set on, to provide machinery for informant of bonus scope and application. The act extend to all of India, applicable to the establishment employing 20 or more works employees on any day during an accounting year. The act is not applicable to non-profit making organization. Covers all the banks. Appropriate government by notification in the official gazette can make the provision of the act applicable to any class of establishment, including factors. Instability, billing instability for bonus. Every employee shall be entitled to be paid by his employer in an accounting year. Bonus. In accordance with the provision of this act, provided he was worked in the establishment for not less than 30 working days in that year. Computation of number of working days. An employee shall be demanded to have worked in the establishment in any accounting year also to on day on which he has been laid off under an increase rate of as permitted by standing orders under this Industrial Employment Standing Orders Act 1946 or under the Industrial Disputes Act 1947 or under any other law application to the establishment. He, he has been on leave with salary on wages. He has been absent due to impor- temporary disablement cases by accident arising out of and in the source of in employment and the employee has been on mandatory maternity leave with the salary of wages during the according year. Signification for bonus. On employee shall be signification from received bonus under this act. If he is the dismissed from service for found or relapse of violent behavior will on the premise of the installation. Chip disapprobation or damage of any property of the establishment. Recovery of bonus due from an employee where any money is due to an employee. We waive bonus from his employees under settlement or an award the agreement the employee himself or any other person authorized by him in return in this behalf or the case of the death of the employee he assigned may without prejudice on to any other mode of recovery make on application to the appropriate government or such authority as the appropriate government may specify in the behalf is satisfied that any money is so due, it shall issue a certificate for that amount to the collector who shall process to recover the same in particular employee. Time limit for payment of bonus. The amount payable to an employee by way of bonus under this act shall be paid in cash by his employer. Where there is a dispute regarding payment of bonus pending before any authority under section 22 within a month from the date of which the award become enforceable or the settlement come into operation in respect of such dispute in any in any under in any other case within the period of 8 months from the close of the according year provided that the appropriate government or such authority as the appropriate government may specify in this behalf may upon a application made to it by the employer and for sufficient reason by order extended the said period of each month to to such further period or period as it thinks fit so however that the total period to so mm, ex- extended shall not in any case extend to year. Deduction of certain amount from bonus payable under the act where in any accounting year an employee is found guilty of micro mis, misconduct uh, causing financial loss to the employee, then it shall be lawful for the employee to deduct the amount of loss from the amount of bonus payable by him to the employee under this act respect of that amounting year only, and the employee shall be entitled to receive the balance it if any. Property pro, uh, proportionate reduction in bonus in certain cases where an employee has not working from all the working days in a accounting year. The minimum bonus of 100 rupees or has the case many be of 60 rupees. If such bonus is higher than 18.33 percentage of his salary of wage for the days he was work in that accounting year shall be pro, pro, property netly reduced. Reference of dispute under the bonus act, where any dispute arise between an employee and his employee with reduced to the bonus payable under this act, or with respect to the application of this act on the to an establishment in public sector, then such dispute shall be deemed to be an industries dispute within the meaning of the Industrial Dispute Act 1947 and 14 of 1947, or of any corresponding law relation in investigation and settlement of industrial dispute in force in a state, and the provision of that act. Maintenance of register, record, and inspectors. Every employee shall prepare and maintain such a register, record and other documents in such form and in such manner as many person uh, pers- mm, prescribed. The appropriate government may, by notification of the official gazettes, appoint such person as it think fit to be inspectors for the purpose of this act, and may define the limits within which they shall exercise the jurisdiction, offenses, and finalities, offenses and penalties for contravention of the provision of the act or rules. The penalty is imprisonment up to 6 months, or fine up to rupees 1000, or both, for failure to comply with the direction or requiration made by the penalty is imprisonment up to 6 months, or fine up to 1000, or both. In case of offense by companies, for body, corporate, or association of individuals, its direction, partner, or a principal offense responsible for the conduct of its businesses shall be demand to be equality of that offence, and unless the person concerned provide that the offence was committed without his knowledge, or that be exercised all due di- dialo- diligence. Thank you.